Hello you, and welcome back to Vanilla Railroad for Beginners in Factorio version 0.17. This is episode 17. That sweet special prime number episode. I am Satchman91. Thank you guys so much for being here. On this episode we are working on solar. Maybe among some other things, but right now we're working on solar. So a little bit of inventory tidying, and then I'll jump right into that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate you taking time to spend here and watching the videos, taking the time to like, comment, subscribe, all the other stuff you're supposed to do. And yeah, let me know how I'm doing. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, we're running out of iron. We're running out of stuff. After this episode, or maybe by the end of this episode, we will be working on getting some new product. Tapping some of the other patches. See, like that patch is almost empty. I'm really trying to run out though. I really want these out of the base. So I've been delaying as long as I possibly can. But it is getting at the point where this is a little too thin. But it's lasted a good long time, I have to say. I've gotten a lot out of this. Out of these these patches. Most everything here can go into some like factory, so I just gotta find those real quick. I don't need turrets. The turrets can go in here. Let me place these down real quick and repair them, so I don't have broken turrets in my inventory. Also because it takes up 2 spaces of inventory space, like this one does. So in fact, I can go ahead and place you down. Repair you as well. The walls can also go in here. Grenades can go up top. Science can go where science goes. Here's copper wire can go in there. Gears can go in there. Let's see. Assembling machines can go in here. Copper can go into one of these. Iron can go into here and into here. Just gotta get it out of my inventory. Just gotta do this once in a while, unfortunately. Engine units. Can I fit any engine units into here? I can. I can fit all of them into there. All my blue science can go into here. This can go into blue science as well. Plastic can go into my circuitry. My red circuits, which are the only things that need science right now. At the end of the episode, I was ruminating on whether or not I had enough red circuits, and this answers my questions. I do not. I'm slowly draining red circuits, so I will expand this momentarily. Get those out of inventory. Sulfur can come down south to the battery factory, or no, to the, well, this is fine right there. Go right there. Battery can go in the accumulator. We're cleaning up pretty well. I've had these bricks in my inventory forever. Alright, let's keep going. Let's just build a bunch more of this. I like to build so much that it creates like another problem somewhere down the line. Would be nice. Does that make sense? Where I have to like increase my input. That would be kind of like how much I would want to make at this point. Alright. I might get bottlenecked by the green. Nah, I won't get bottlenecked by green circuits. I don't think so. Alright, more research. Let's think. Worker robot speed is fantastic because they start off pretty slow. More logistics slots would be good. Even though I'm not even using them. Trash slots would be good. Even more braking force. I mean, just whatever comes next, really. worker cargo size, so they can carry more things. Uranium processing. We're not even close to uranium processing. Advanced material processing too. Yep, get all this out of the way. I'm only just realizing how important that is. I totally forgot that I hadn't done that yet. So there you go. Let's put all those back in there. Inserter capacity bonus would be nice. More mining productivity would be nice. And then, that's it. Yep. So that's all fine. Is my car anywhere nearby? It is. Let's drive over there. Yeah, so after I put out a couple fires in the base, then I will go and do my solar. We'll be ending the episode with the solar. Blue-handed inserters. Boop. I'm only making 155. Okay. 16 of these. I'll take 50 more of those, please. Everything else is looking okay. I'll grab half a box of this, and I'll grab half a box of splitters and half a box of that too. I don't want a ton of everything, but I do want more than what I have. So, and that didn't destroy my inventory or anything, so we're good. Cool. Let's finish what we were doing. I didn't look at my long-handed inserters, but it turns out I have enough, so we're good. Let's see, and last, put those two, and then long-handed as an output. There we go. Lamps. I got a lamp there. Skip one. Skip one. Skip one. Okay, that should help. And it doesn't appear to be like depleting anything. Nah, the copper wire is fine, I think. Maybe not. It is kind of like making its way down, isn't it? I might need more copper wire. But there's a fix for that too. Let's just go ahead and do that. Do that. Boop. I don't know if that was necessary or not. But yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, look, it's depleting. So just double that. That should be plenty. And again, you can do math and ratios and all this stuff to help you out. But for now, this will be fine. Could it be more? This is, you know what else it is? This isn't a particularly effective way to merge this onto the belt either. Is another one of the problems. Something else you can do here, just trying to think about it real quick, is you can do this kind of deal. So that way let's just do that real quick, just while I'm thinking about it. Oh wait, no, wrong way. Oh shucks, that's not gonna work. Let me just see real quick how I want this. Go. There we go. There we go. I mean, a little funny, but it does the trick. And so now they're both working like as much as they can. Get rid of that out of my inventory. I can also stick my green circuits in here somewhere. I can stick that there. Okay. That's more like it. How about plastic? Let me just look back at the source. Okay, we're all the way back at the source with plastic, so that hasn't been phased. The green circuits have not really been phased either. So, okay. So red circuits are keeping up. The input to the red circuits is fine. And then we're finally starting to back up a little bit up here. I'd like to see more. Yeah, because you're going to need a lot more red circuits at the end of all of this too. So, I mean, I might just have to do this entire factory like again up here in the future. Because you just need so many circuits. I mean, circuits just gets like... It's ridiculous how many you need. You know what? While I'm thinking of circuits, I also have some stuff that I can be building. For instance, here we go. Steel plates, and I can have some belt immunity. I know somebody knew that in the comments and was waiting for me to do that. What else? Any other cool things? I don't have the exoskeletons yet. No, I don't. Boop. There we go. Check it out. Now I can stand on the belts, and they do not phase me. So that's kind of cool. The downside of that is that you can't run on the, like, they don't give you a speed boost by running on the belt either. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. Cool. Energy shield. I don't think I really need that, but all right, whatever. Let me get. I have plenty of cliff explosives. I have plenty of ammo for to shoot trees. I need all of the. This I could muster, so let me just take half a box of both. And let's get started building. Where am I gonna go? Go through here. Your car, of course, is still affected. You can see it still slides along the belt. Oh yeah, look at this input. Ooh, that's hurting. That's hurting bad. And that's gonna hurt green. Yep, look at green circuits too. I finally did it. I think I finally hit the point where this is just not gonna do it anymore. Let's dig all this up so I can just take a better look at it. It's nice to be able to walk on that though without having without being like slipping around. Get that out of the way. You're empty. There we go. You're empty, you're empty. Oh yeah. Yeah, that obviously is not enough to supply an entire base, so. Cool. So then, what I'll do... yeah, I think I lied to you guys. I think I'm not doing solar this episode. I want to do an emergency infusion of iron. And to do that, I need to make some of those electric furnaces, because I'm jumping to electric furnaces next. So let's jump right into that, and we'll get started. So, steel circuits, stone bricks. Cool. How long do they take to make? 3 seconds. Let's make 3 of them. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm going to build this a little further up, because I'm going to anticipate maybe having to do more red circuits in the future. So, just I'll give myself a little extra room. There. Electric furnaces. We can, I don't know, input on the bottom, output on top. Sounds like a plan. And then you can put into a box. What again? Steel, advanced circuits, stone bricks. Cool. And is there more of one than the other? So steel and stone bricks, with the least amount being advanced circuits. So I mean, I guess it doesn't at this point. It doesn't really matter, honestly. So the two that I'm merging should go on the bottom because it's a little bit easier to do. You know, something like that. As always. We can do circuitry since it's right here. We can do steel right here. And we can do stone right here. This is going to have to go there, there. And as weird as this is, you can do that. And then you can do that if you have to pull from the right side instead of the left side, which I don't like to do, but here I am. Yeah, so that pleases me. And same thing with these guys. Here we go. And they'll probably just get this stuff fast enough to actually craft in time. Let's see if they in one cycle can replenish what they're missing. Just barely, yeah. So this works fast enough. I'll go ahead and tell you I'm going to be limited by the red circuits. Yeah, spoiler alert. So, alright, I'm going to let that work while I go clear out some room and find an iron ore vein. Boop, there's an iron ore vein. Is that the one I want? Yeah, it is, because that's south where the grass is and it's inside the bases still. So let's go down there and tap it. Do I have a bunch of... I do. I have 123. Alright. Yeah, all this is going to be gone before too long. Oof. Alright, here we are. My grenades. I'm glad I didn't take those out of my inventory. I did think about it. Just kind of clear off this. Shoot the trees. And this is a pretty big patch. This is going to last a good little while. It's pretty easy to hurt yourself doing this, as you've seen already. Try to kind of be gentle when I'm doing it. I'll go ahead and blow these out of the way while I'm here. It's really nice. This shooting speed and bullet damage is really nice. These upgrades are awesome. If I had robots, I can just like deforest all this in a blink of an eye, but I have not focused robots. I really thought I'd get solar faster than this, to be honest with you, because in my other playthroughs I tend to rush solar pretty quick. But when you're doing things on camera, I've noticed, you do things kind of, you know, and you have different priorities than when you're doing it by yourself. Yeah, you can obviously spend a lot more time on different things and on your own personal goals and stuff than when you're trying to do it and be entertaining at the same time. The reason, by the way, I'm doing all these over here is because this is probably where the smelting is going to go. So I'm just kind of, while I'm here deforesting and stuff, I may as well do all of it. So. I posted on Reddit earlier today about, what was I gonna say? Trees, planting trees. There's no way to like plant or replenish trees in the game. Now, trees are kind of, they have a reputation as being the real enemy of Factorio anyway. Like most people are like really loathe trees in this game. So, kind of, unsurprisingly, when I mentioned, excuse me, when I mentioned the idea that the mods might put in, or the devs might put in a way, excuse me, for the, for you to replenish the trees in the game, or to be able to plant some, or at the very least be able to create some kind of, like an air purification type system, to help combat the amount of pollution, to offset some of the pollution that you make. It was met with no. Like most people are like just not interested in that idea. Anything that adds more trees to the game is seen as a bad thing. So, which I do get that. I just thought it was kind of funny. And there we go. Back up a little bit. You're too close to me. Alright, let's power this shindig. Medium pole. Okay. Oh, this is hard to see. Your eyes go crossed, like looking at this with all the blinking lights and all the ore underneath it and everything. This is actually really tough to see. This is another reason with robots. Things just like the game just gets so much just easier with robots in general, because you don't misclick anything. You don't just do everything for you. They're awesome. You guys, if you haven't seen the robots yet, you guys are probably excited to see the robots, or will be excited to see the robots, I guess. Nope, we're going down. Going down. I don't think I actually grabbed enough belts. And now with my belt immunity, I can run while I do this. I grabbed enough. Alright, and this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go a 5 to 4 if I can find a blueprint for it. Let's scroll through here. 5 to 4. Shoot him down. Okay. Right there looks about appropriate. You know what? I can actually move it a little closer. Yeah, let me put that on the bar real quick. Get out of the way. I want this a little closer because eventually the train will probably be down here too, so I want to make sure I leave myself enough room for that. Alright, let's build this. This is one of the things you have to focus on doing right, otherwise you'll misclick and the whole thing won't work and you won't know why. Try to do all the those things first. Down. That appears to be right. One way you can check if you have the blueprint is you can overlay the blueprint on top of it, and if everything is blue, there you go, then you know it all works. If something were misplaced, then it would have like an error show up. So connect you there. Stop. Connect you there. And connect you there. Beautiful. Very cool. Alright, and then now what I have to do, my car should be somewhere nearby, there it is I have to run power to, I didn't put lamps in. I'll do lamps real quick while I'm thinking about it. I'll be kind of quick with it. I'll just do there, and there. And then same thing on the far side. Right there, there, and there, and there. And that'll be enough. There. I want to use these big poles because they, well, because they're big, because they reach so far. And then connect you. One tile. That's okay. Let me just double check it before I have to go back down there, and there we go. Okay, everything's working. Fantastic. That should have bought me time. I'm looking on the mini-map, by the way, to look for trains before I drive across the railroad track so I don't get killed. I will probably still get killed by the train, but I'm gonna try not to. That should have bought some time for me to build up a little stockpile of these. How many did I want? I'm getting 30. Gross. That's okay. And I'm also going to need a lot more belts and inserters. Grab those. Actually, I don't need. Well, I'm gonna grab more inserters anyway because I will need them soon. A bunch more belts. All the inserters I can grab. Splitters. I don't need anything else. Cool. Yeah, 30. 30 kind of hurts. 30 furnaces kind of hurts. But it's okay. Alright. So these electric furnaces, they're bigger than the other ones, than the furnaces that I have been using. And they are faster. And they can empty a red belt, like 48 of them I think it is, can empty a red belt. I'm going to build these. I might have to move these, and I'm aware of that. But at least for the time being, while this is all still here, I might just build it kind of close. I might build it right here. So, I'll just put a handful of them down real quick, and then I'll get a design together, and I'll make a blueprint of it. So let's start with the power poles. I want like kind of the most efficient way to do the power poles, and then that'll tell me what my kind of pattern is in terms of the inserters. Yeah, already there's a pattern. Yep. And then over. I want this to be tileable, so I'm trying to make it evenly spaced all the way around. There, and then a lamp as well. Yes. Alright. Copy that. And paste it. Just to make sure I get everything right. Don't include the lamp in that one. I don't want them I don't want every one of them. Every other one would be nice. There we go. So one with a lamp and one without. Copy that. And then mirror on the other side. Except I'm gonna turn all these around, obviously. Oh, and then of course these go on the right side, they go on the left. And then really you should be able to do yeah, I'll be able to do that because this is the start of the line anyway. For tileability's sake, it'll work. Okay. Now that's the completed pattern. One there, not over there. I think this is it. And it's all mirrored and everything. Fantastic. So this is actually your pattern. And this includes 12. So 12, 20. Oh. Because I included that in the blueprint. I'm sorry, I included the pole in the blueprint. I don't mean to do that. 12, 24, 36, 48. That's ultimately how big it's going to be. But for now, obviously, it don't need to be that big. I can connect power over. I'll go ahead and place these real quick. And then I'll just connect it at the nearest point. Appears to be that. And oops. Yep, I forgot that they also want to put one on this side too. That's fine. I'll re-blueprint the entire thing when I'm done building it entirely. So that'll work. So there you go. So now you just need ore on the outside. So these are electric furnaces, like I said, so you don't need coal like you did previously. So all you need is a full belt of iron. There we go. And then I'll just place as much of this as I have in my inventory right now. I have 5 left. And then I'll have bots soon enough, and I'll be able to just like put down a whole bunch of these, and that'll be cool. But again, today's not that day. Right, so every time there's one of these, I'm gonna need another one. There we go. Same thing going the other way. This is going to produce a lot of iron. This is going to really help things out. Okay, and then before I forget, fantastic. Cool. And the pollution will be pretty low because they're electric. I think they have a pollution of like 0.9 or something. Which I don't really know what that number means, but it's a low number, so I like that. And I will be doing some reworking in terms of like how all this is going to go. But for now, I will literally drive this straight into the base. Just shamelessly. So, I will also shamelessly explode these, blow them up with grenades. I might be better off just to get off my thing and walk. Grenades. I should put those on the hotbar real quick, since I'm gonna be using them for a little bit. Here it comes. Oh my goodness, I mean, I keep doing this. Okay. Of course they would come up right there. There. And you know what, let's just feed it into this fourth line. Yeah, let's feed it into that fourth line. So I'm not taking up anybody else's space. And also, these all get merged together right here. Oh, but not for long, I'm merging them together down here. So that way I include that line. Unfortunately, I don't remember how to build that thing. I used to have it memorized and then I forgot. I mean, I know I just looked at it, but I still forgot. Luckily I put that there. Let's see, where's the 4 to 4? 4 to 4. Uh-huh. In, up, left, right, up. Okay, so that is going to help help a pretty decent bit, actually. Yeah, pretty significant amount. Now let's go and grab your car and see how many more furnaces I can get. Now the thing is that the yellow belts only move so fast. So at a point you will be bottlenecked by your throughput, by how much you can literally move on a belt at one time. And that's a problem. So I'm not going to have too many more of these. 10, yeah, 11. Yeah, obviously these guys are hurting pretty bad. Let me check my time real quick. Oh, this is a bit of a long episode already. Let me go and install these, and that will be this. So I thought it was going to be solo this episode. It's not. It's going to be an iron emergency episode. Don't get hit by a train. Yeah, this stuff is going to produce like a ton of iron though. So that's good. And I might be able to red belt this. Let me do that and then I'll end the episode. Of course, I still have an uneven number of these like I did last time. Oh wait, no I don't. Yeah, I do because I put one in there. This one. And let's just fill these in. Yeah, I might convert this to red belts. Because a red belt is 2 yellow belts. So I can pump, I can essentially pipe all this in on one red belt and then split it off into 2 yellow belts in the base. And so that'll help out a lot. Okay, did I miss anything? Oh yeah, I did, because these guys are all blinking. Okay. Of course I don't have any red belts. Let me just rush up there real quick, grab those. I mean, this is already doing pretty well though. And this gives me an opportunity to kind of look at how things are doing. Yeah, it's definitely, I mean, it's definitely more. Already, it's definitely a lot more than it was. We might be switching the red belts soon anyway, just as just on the whole. You know, to that end, I'll go ahead and grab a couple of them just to have them in my inventory. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's picking up because this stuff is backing up now. See, these inside lanes are backed up because of the way I have it split somewhere down the line. So as these back up, the splitter prioritizes them somewhere else. It sends off the rest of it somewhere else. So here we go. So now green circuits are working. And I'm not going to go chase it all the way up there because I want to finish this episode up. But anyway, it's working. It's all working. Let's jump down here. Ouch. Another thing you can do if you have bots is use an upgrade planner. And what an upgrade planner will do is you can just highlight things that can be upgraded. So like from yellow belts to red belts, for instance. And the bots will jump out and will go upgrade this for you, which is kind of nice. So it'll automatically change all your red belts to yellow belts for you. Alright, let's do this. Hop back in the car and drive real slow to not mess this up. Looking for trains. You also have to upgrade everything. When you upgrade one thing, you have to upgrade all of the components. So like if I were to keep this yellow, then it would essentially just be as if everything were yellow, and that's no good. But these red belts are significantly faster. I'm just gonna drive through this. Go away. So also go away. Yeah, one chink in the armor, one yellow belt, and pretty much the whole thing is worthless. Because at that point, everything slows down. Here we go. Almost done. And at this point, I'll get out of the car and walk. Yep. Cool. Right here, let's use a red belt to split like that. And then a yellow belt to pull back. So yeah, one full red belt makes two full yellow belts, which is pretty cool. And you're so scanned, I can just kind of turn you in like that. Or, you know, better yet, I can do this. And just merge those two. Yep, look at that. Looking good. Almost like just like never happened at all. Obviously I need more than that. I need to do a lot more than this. But this was a kind of temporary fix to what's going to be a lot bigger fix in the future. So here we go. Now these guys are eating. Now I have to rebuild my buffer up over here. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to fix all this, but that's okay. And then yeah, 27. So cool. There you go. You got to see me fix a little of a problem. I waited just too long. I've been kind of gambling on how long to wait to get this stuff taken care of. And yep, I waited just a little bit too long. I mean, this is like completely useless. All this is just useless. But I fixed it. It's okay. I'm still pulling a lot. There's a better way to balance this than this, but excuse me. There we go. I mean, this red belt's feeding like everything. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna drive out there and place down the rest of these furnaces. But, I'll just do that on my own time. Don't get killed. There we go. The beginning of our electric furnaces. So, alright. That was a little impromptu episode. Next time we'll work on solar, or maybe we'll do a little bit more of this and then we'll work on solar. But at any rate, hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you watching. And leave me a comment, like, and subscribe if you like what you saw. Let me know how I'm doing, and we can chat it up in the comments. Thanks again for being here, man. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.